Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Out of nobody here. Merry Christmas, by the way. I think today we're going to try to make ourselves a little oyster pie. I've always wanted to try my hand at making these pies. And of course, I'm a big shellfish fan and seafood fan. So I thought today we would try our hand at an oyster pie. From what I remember, it's like from the Victorian era. It's an older dish, and very simple. The recipe we're going to be using is a little variation on a bobby flay recipe, and we'll see what happens. So of course, before our adventure, we're gonna have a little tent high, because nothing goes better with an oyster pie than cheap whiskey. Cheers, friends. It's a wonderful day for pie. You can ask all the birds in the sky, all the things in the house, this Adam West mouse. It's a wonderful day for pie, for pie, for pie. Alright, so let's get a couple veggies. Calls for potato and a little bit of celery. I'm not a big vegetable eater, so this might take me a minute. I don't think those are potatoes. Those potatoes? I think these are potatoes. I hope these are potatoes. Alright, and then we're going to need some milk. Of course, I like it for a beverage. You got to go with the whole milk. You can't do too much, of course. Let's get a big old 2-gallon thing of milk. That should do it. Now for what we came here for. Some Pacific oysters. I'm not sure how much we need, but I don't think we can go overboard with these. So let's get a couple. This is gonna be good.
What seemed like 5 hours later.
How long was I in there? It felt like years. But I finally found all my stuff. The one thing that I couldn't find was vegetable shortening, or just a block of vegetable oil. But from what I understand, you can substitute liquid vegetable oil. Well, I think we got everything. Now let's go stink up the house with some shellfish. Alright, we made it back, so let's get to cooking. But first, I'm a little thirsty. I'm gonna need a little glass of milk. But first, before anything, we're gonna start blanching the potatoes, or boiling the potatoes, and boiling the celery. Nothing like the dairy. And then I think we're going to start loading it into the pie shell and do a little baking. But before that, let's do a shot of 10 high, shall we? Cheers, friends. Alright, so before we're going to boil the potatoes, we want to dice them up into about an inch by inch cube. So let's get to chopping that. Boom. Potatoes cut. I think I'm getting the hang of this. Celery. Cut. You get done boiling them potatoes, You just pour them into a little drainage pan. Hit them with some salt and pepper. Shake that up all and around town. Oh, this is gonna be good, I think. All right, we're getting some ingredients together to make the pastry dough. Waiting for the water to heat back up so we can boil our celery. So right now we're kind of in an impasse. And what do you do when you're in an impasse? That's right. You take a shot of whiskey. Impasse, underpass, overpass. Ditch. Cheers. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to mix the butter together with the flour in a bowl, preferably with a dough cutter or a fork. But I'm just going to use my hands. Oh yeah, this is much easier. Okay, well, let's mix it. We're just going to want to mix this in together nicely. Okay, I added some vegetable oil and some salt. And instead you knead it together, mix it together into a ball. And I don't think I've really done this, but I think I'm doing it. I think I'm actually doing it. Check that out. Check out that dough. Oh yeah, that looks like some dough, doesn't it? I mean, I think so. Yeah. So what I did is I mashed out my pastry dough into about a little. It says 8 inches, but I'm gonna do a little bigger because I need it to be bigger. So, yeah, and then we're going to lay baking pan with our vegetables. With celery and potatoes. We're going to go vegetables, oysters, pastry dough. We're going to bake it in the oven at a temperature for a time. And we're going to get back to you when I figure that out. Alright, so here are the oysters we're using. Fresh shucked Pacific oysters. And this is what they look like in the plastic. They're a little snotty looking. And this isn't really water either. It's more like a gel. The whole thing's just like a big gel. So, all right, we got the oysters, the celery, the potatoes. Got some butter in there, and then one last ingredient, just a little bit of milk. I did this off camera. Definitely a little more milk than this, but there you go. Now we're gonna top that with the pastry dough, egg wash that son of a, and put that mother in the oven. Alright, we got the pastry dough, we got it all egg washed. Now you're gonna want to take a trusty scoring knife and put a little score on the top for the steam to escape. And there you go. Now let's put her in the oven and hope for the best, my friends. We got it at 375. Good luck, my friend. While waiting for the pie to bake, might as well play a little song. Of all the seas and ships have brought me on my skies, trumpet, it leaves my lips, and women pass me by. Dear God, let me die. Dear God, let me die. Dear God, let me die. Of all the seas and ships have brought beyond my sky, and life's trumpet, it leaves my lips, and women pass me by. Dear God, let me die. Dear God, let me die. Dear God, let me die. I think our pie's ready. Ooh, that smells nice. That smells very nice. Let's pop this sucker out. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. That's a pie, my friends. Yeah. So we're gonna let this cool down and then bite right on into it. Alright, let's dig in. It's kind of thick. Wasn't sure what consistency would be. Well, let's try this out, shall we? Cheers. Smells good. Kind of fell apart on me, but let's try it out. Yeah, let's get a big ol' hunk of oyster. Check that out. It's actually really good. It's pretty rich. Potatoes kind of give it a little blandness while the sharpness of the oyster kind of comes up front. Pastry dough's kind of sweet. It's really good, actually. I'm surprised. Well, thanks for joining me on my adventure. I've never made one of these before, and that's how you make an oyster pie without nobody. Cheers, friends. We'll see you all next time.